Kia's big sports sedan, the 2022 Stinger, aims high to challenge the automotive elites from Europe, and nearly pulls it off. When compared with rivals such as the Audi A5 Sportback and the BMW 4 Series Grand Coupe, the Stinger offers a very similarly premium look and feel as well as lots of driving verve, making it a great option for enthusiasts on a budget. It shares its underpinnings with the impressive Genesis G70 sedan, but the Stinger disguises its roomier interior, larger cargo hold, and hatchback liftgate with a sexy fastback roofline. A pair of turbocharged engines are offered. A 300 horsepower turbocharged 2.5-liter four-cylinder is standard, and a gutsy 368 horsepower twin-turbo V6 is available. Rear-wheel drive is standard, but all-wheel drive is also available for those who want it. In addition to several styling updates, the 2022 Stinger looks to replace the standard 255 horsepower turbo 2-liter four-cylinder with a more powerful 2.5-liter turbo 4. The new engine makes a stout 300 horsepower. Not to be left out, the optional twin-turbo 3.3-liter V6 receives a slight power boost from 365 horsepower to 368 thanks to a new variable exhaust system. Styling improvements include updated exterior lighting elements, new wheel designs, and larger exhaust tips. Inside, the 2022 Stinger receives upgraded materials throughout, new metallic trim pieces, adjustable ambient lighting, and a larger optional 10.3-inch infotainment display. Even though the GT line has the looks of the V6 models, we'd still go with one of the higher-powered models. Of those, the GT line is the one to get. It keeps its price below the $50,000 mark, but adds a sunroof, navigation, an 8-inch infotainment display, Harman Kardon audio, automatic high-beam headlamps, a power-adjustable steering column, ventilated front seats, automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and a driver attention monitor. The 2022 Stinger is available with two different turbocharged engines, a new 300 horsepower 2.5-liter turbo 4, as well as a 368 horsepower twin-turbo 3.3-liter V6. We haven't tested the new engine, but the V6 delivers scintillating performance that gets our enthusiast blood pumping. Both engines pair with an 8-speed automatic transmission, which in our experiences, delivers quick shifts, and is unobtrusive when left to shift for itself. We wish the paddle shifters offered sharper responses to driver inputs, however. Still, for drivers in single-minded pursuit of straight-line speed, the Stinger GT does not disappoint. The Stinger has mastered straight-line speed, and the last version we tested returned solid numbers during our track testing. It comports itself well in normal driving, but when pushed to the limit, it couldn't quite match the composure of its more established competition. Likewise, we identified some protestations from the rear suspension and unnerving side step when cornering hard on a bumpy road, while some fore and aft pitching accompanied our all-out acceleration and braking runs. All GTs feature powerful Brembo brakes, which provided quick stops by any measure and fit in nicely within this class of high-performing sedans. Without the Brembos and rolling on less grippy all-season tires, the Stinger is less impressive in this class or any other. The Stinger's interior is well designed and attractive, but it can't quite match the Audi A4 or the BMW 3 Series for material quality or construction. Then again, the Kia costs considerably less than those two German sedans. The Stinger does, however, offer a significantly more comfortable rear seat than many cars in this class, and its advantage feels greater than its numbers would suggest. While the Stinger's interior is free of glaring errors and omissions, the overall effect is less polished than the efforts we've enjoyed from established luxury brands. The Stinger's stated trunk volume would predict that it has by far the most cargo space in this set, but it only bested its rivals by a small margin in our real-world cargo tests. With its wide hatchback opening and long wheelbase, we'd hoped the Stinger would do even better in these measurements. Its center console is on the large side for a car, which helps to compensate for the fact that the front door pockets are the smallest of this bunch. Kia's infotainment system, called UVO, is used to good effect in the Stinger and consists of an 8 or 10.3-inch touchscreen mixed with useful physical buttons. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, as is a 6-speaker stereo system. Audiophiles can upgrade to a 15-speaker Harman/Kardon stereo system, and Kia offers a host of other tech upgrades as well, such as a wireless smartphone charging pad and in-dash navigation.
Subscribe to Auto TV